Exactly.
Getting
Talk
rid of,
about
or
talk
getting out
about
of the
two
Big Apple. Okay.
talk about two bad apples. This is a great painting, uh, Barry, by
When
my
do I
dear
get a
friend
copy?
Scalabedo. Here's the artist right here. That's the guy who did the painting.
Terrific. Love
Community
it.
activist and conservative artist Scalabedo. And you
That's
were just
terrific.
talking about how we got to get rid of this mayor. And I didn't think about that, but you're right. That's two rotten apples right there.
All right.
And
Out
one
of
of
the
them
Big
is,
Apple. Get him out of the Big
yeah.
Apple. Big Apple.
No, I know. I wasn't cursing.
Okay.
No, it's a work of art, my friends, and that's an amazing work of art. So Barry, usually you do me a solid and you write me some setup lines so I look like I'm kind of funny, and then you take over and wow and amuse the audience. Today I don't have any of the great scripted lines you usually have for me, so I'm going to have to ask you to just bear with me. But there's so much going on, I don't even know what you want to talk about today, so let's hit it.
Okay. First of all, I think since I haven't been on in 2 weeks, first of all, I got to compliment you in your new location, Max. It's wonderful. There's a tin roof there that dates from probably the late 19th, early 20th century, and the tin roof matches De Blasio's tin ear. So he should be there too now with his tin.
You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
So getting to this, I missed the recount. The transition is going on. And I'm sick and tired of hearing about the transition. I don't care whether Ellen Page turned into Elliot Page or not. He's happy now. God bless Page and his transition. Okay?
Yeah.
The transition, there's also...
This transition is about as peaceful as Bruce Jenner's transition was. You know what I'm saying? It's like much to do about nothing.
Hey, that would be great if Caitlyn Jenner teamed up with Elliot. Okay, think of all the great looking kids they wouldn't have. So anyway, getting back to who's running, we know that Giuliani isn't running, but something kind of was running in the last 2 weeks. Now, John, take a look at this. Okay, you know I love travel. And this is from Poland. You must have many Polish American and Polish descent viewers. They're great people. I love Poland. I was in Poland and I recently saw, last year, a Black Madonna, the Madonna that sheds tears. Now take a look at this photo. Okay, Mike is putting it up on the screen now. That's the Black Madonna that sheds black tears, and here is our own Rudy Giuliani that sheds black God knows what. So there's kind of harmony in the world there. And now, President Trump, people make fun of him, saying, oh, he can't read books, he doesn't read. Well, I heard that not only can he read, he's actually writing a book, and it's going to be a world-famous bestseller. John, take a look at this. It's Alexander Dumas. Watch out, because here comes the recount of Monte Cristo. See it? Okay. And speaking of transition, everybody is talking about Biden, the transition, Trump. First of all, Trump isn't out yet, so there's no transition. Secondly, nobody talks about Mike Pence, the vice president transition from Mike Pence to Kamala Harris. And take a look at this. I wonder who is going to take care of Mike Pence's fly. I think it's going to be Kamala Harris. And that asks another question. Who's going to take care? Do you think Melania will now take care of Donald Trump's fly? Okay, well, let's go to some more things. Pardoning, all right? Pardoning. Do you know who I think deserves a pardon and she didn't even do anything wrong? I'll tell you who it is. Melania Trump. Because you know how the song goes? I never promised you a rose garden. She gave Donald Trump a rose garden. She gave the country a rose garden. So whether she deserves it or not, she is the most deserving member of the Trump family to get a rose garden because she fulfilled her promise. Now, something you do very well. It's steal the election. Well, I think we should also talk about stealing the steel. China, don't send us so much steel. Let's start up the steel industry and put people back to work. So much for stealing. You know what else is in the news? Okay, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are on the rocks. I don't know if you heard that, John. They're on the rocks again. And you know why? Okay, it's an international incident. Meghan Markle wants to get the American COVID injection, and Prince Harry, still in the tradition of Britain, wants the British COVID injection. And you know what? The question will be, what will little Archie, their son, get? So, guess what else is new? There's going to be a Melania autobiography, and people will read not just what Melania did in the back of an auto, but they'll read about her whole rise from Slovenia to first lady in this country. So there's lots going on here. And, you know, people are saying that Trump is a king. Well, he married into royalty. Melania is the mother of a baron. So, John, what's new in Staten Island? Okay, pardoning. I heard, this is true, that as many pardons as Donald Trump gives, and even pardoning himself, okay, that President-elect Biden will someday pardon Donald Trump's pardons. And did you hear that Barr it took 2 years for Barr to turn on President Trump. If he lost weight, it might have been sooner. Okay, everybody, have a great week, and hopefully we'll see you next week. Take care, everyone. Thank you, Mike, and thank you, JT. Great show, your show, JT, and I'm proud to be part of it.